And we are here to answer the question, does Ouray, Colorado live up to the hype, and is it worth traveling all the way out here to see it? So we're gonna show you some stuff about Ouray, we're gonna talk about it, and you be the judge. Is it worth it? So let's get going. Back at it. What's up everyone, welcome back to One Strange Adventure and welcome to the next video. In today's video we are
in Colorado.
We are in Ouray, Colorado.
And we are going to find out, is Ouray overrated? And yes, that's a tongue twister. So just so you know.
Is Ouray overrated? Well, we're gonna find out.
First we're gonna talk about hiking. One of our favorite things to do is find water, and no better way of doing that other than hiking to a water source, like a waterfall.
We're at the lower Cascade Trail, and that takes you to the bottom of the Cascade waterfalls. Yes,
so it's only a 0.4 mile hike. It is up about 150 feet, and you do have to do incline on loose gravel, dirt, and also rocks, like stairs. So just be prepared for that.
Yeah. All right, let's go check it out. Okay. Just kidding. Pretty easy hike. It
was a beautiful hike. It was easy. Heart rate did get up a little bit on the incline part of it, but that's to be expected.
Yeah.
Nicholas loved the water.
The waterfall's great.
I think we might come back and let them, like, in their bathing suits and water shoes and stuff, and actually like get in the water. We did find out that you can actually go to the upper falls, like halfway up. There's a path that goes behind the falls.
It's part of the perimeter trail.
Yeah. So we might end up doing that later this week if we have time.
Yep.
So.
Cool. Yep. Loved it. Add it to your list.
Yes, there is actually a vault bathroom here also. There's a little building. There. So if you need to use the restroom, there's one here.
Yep. Cool. On to the next adventure. Okay, now we are staying at the Ouray Riverside RV Resort. It's a really nice resort. It's a little pricey. I'll put the information right here on the screen. But the river is like right over that hill, which is really nice. The sites are massive, big pull-through sites. We have our back patio down, plus the truck parked in front of the rig. So there's plenty of space in most of the sites. There are a few tight, small sites. But there's a restaurant on site, and there's a gas station. That's about it. It's nothing fancy or anything like that. You come here to actually see Ouray, Colorado, and we're gonna go do that now. We're actually gonna go on a hike, and we're gonna go find a couple waterfalls. We're gonna talk about some restaurants and some shops. So let's get going. All right, if you're coming to Ouray, there's a visitor center. As soon as you get in town, make sure this is one of your first stops because there's a lot of great information in here. And we discovered something really cool that you'll want to use as a resource. So let's go check in the visitor center real quick. All right, we just got some information. We're going to Box Canyon Falls, and this information is basically, it's a bird sanctuary, so no pets allowed. That's the only place really that you can't walk your dog or something, or walk a pet while you're there. So just be keeping that in mind. It's $7 a person to get in. I didn't realize that, but we're gonna do that anyways. So yeah, we're off to Box Canyon Falls Park. I'll also say the staff in there was really knowledgeable, very helpful, circled things on the map, huge map. Come get you a map, come get you some brochures, learn about the area, and enjoy it. All right, we made it to Box Canyon. First observation, very tiny parking lot. Very small parking lot. We had to do a lap and wait for somebody to leave before we could even get in there, and it is still tight. So
it actually like makes my anxiety skyrocket because of how tight it is.
F450 to the rescue. In these little towns, it is so nice having a turn radius that doesn't take 4 states to make a U-turn.
Although I will say that the 350 with a short bed was able to get in a better parking spot than us because we're longer.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah. All right, so.
Did you tell them about what you found out about the Box Canyon?
Oh, that it's a bird sanctuary?
It's a bird sanctuary. No dogs allowed on the trail. They said that you can bring them right here to the park to see like the visitor center and stuff, but nothing on the trail.
All right, so we have to go in here. You have to park first, and then you come into this little visitor center and you buy your tickets.
Yes, so it's $7 for adults, $5 for kids 4 to 17, and then $6 for seniors, and
75 and over free.
It does say that it's an easy 500-foot trail to the falls, so
okay,
you know it is an easy walk.
All right, well,
but if you want to go down in the canyon, it's the stairs.
Yeah, dun, 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 dun.
It's like the ones we used in the Narrows.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Huh?
Thank you.
So this way goes up to the High Bridge Trail.
Yep, there's 90 metal steps. And another reason they don't let you bring your pets is because of the metal grates.
Yeah, because they're...
It's not good for their paws.
Yeah, it hurts them.
I hear them. Wow. All right, we've made it to the waterfall. And let me tell you, it's angry. We got a lot of rain lately, and that waterfall is angry. We can go down to it, but I think you can only go down to a certain level. Oh my gracious, this is amazing. I don't even know if y'all can hear me or not.
We're going down?
But it is.
It's so insane.
97 decibels.
Like you don't understand how loud it is until you're down here.
Like 100, 101 exposed for a long time. That's like hearing loss.
Ready?
It is so loud right here. Especially when you get up there.
Are you ready to go down?
Yeah, we're going down now. So not only can you go up and see the falls like right by it, you can go down these stairs.
The kids are beating us down.
It's like 5 flights of stairs.
I will say, if you don't like grates, don't come to this waterfall.
I mean, this is flowing.
The whole thing is nothing but grates. What do you think?
All right, so now we're at the bottom. We're at the base. We came down these stairs. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stories. 5 flights of stairs.
You can actually go down in the water right there.
Sometimes the water is calm.
Calmer.
Calmer. We've seen some pictures where it's just very flowing, like barely flowing, and you can get in and walk to the base.
Yeah.
Not today.
Not today.
That's angry.
Not today.
You can go down right there.
Yeah, I'll go down to the water right there, but
Keep out of water.
not getting in that. By the way, we're in this like, I don't know, cave cove
Cave with a bench.
with a bench. I wish every cave came with a bench. Bring a sweater, even if it's warm outside. Or a rain jacket.
Something.
Yeah, something. Do you like it?
I love it.
Okay, well that was fun. Getting wet too. The mist from this waterfall is just crazy. Okay, that is an absolute must do. You have got to come to Box Canyon Falls. It's so cool how it's just kind of eroded out and made that big hole through the rock.
Yeah, it's a canyon. I mean, it's smooth from the water rushing on it and stuff. It's so cool.
Yeah. Would you recommend?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think that's my second favorite waterfall.
That was pretty cool. Wish you could see more of it. Even if you go up top, you can't see the water. So I wish there was a way you could see more of it, but it's still pretty impressive.
Yeah. So let's go up the High Bridge Trail and see what you can see from there.
So put it in perspective. If that's like that close, can you imagine what Niagara Falls is like?
I mean, I feel like when we're on the Made of the Mist tour, and you get up to the bottom of it, it's just as loud as what we experienced in there.
97 decibels.
But in there, you're surrounded by the canyon, so you don't know how much is echoing.
Right. It's nuts. Such a little kid. Yeah, Garfield and Odie.
Seriously?
That's perfect.
Your sunglasses.
That is perfect. High Bridge Trail, steep, half-mile round trip, 200 feet of elevation gain. Very steep, quarter-mile rocky trail ahead. Awesome. Whose idea was to go up this trail?
Mine.
Man, oh man.
In my defense, nobody on any of the videos showed this part. So.
Look at the view though. So where we're at now, at the top, I think this is one of the highest points of the perimeter trail. So there's a trail coming right here, and that's part of the perimeter trail. That's a almost 7-mile loop all the way around Ouray. So we're not doing that this time. We're not in the shape. Like we're just not prepared to do that. So we're going to keep that for the next time, hopefully, because we're definitely coming back. This place, I would buy real estate here. Like that's how pretty it is. So, but now we're gonna go to the High Bridge, which is also part of the perimeter trail, and then there's a tunnel that takes you to the other side of the mountain that we're gonna crawl through. All right, so here we are. So where we just were at the waterfall, way down there. It's crazy. And we just had like 5 or 6 people on this bridge, and this bridge moves. So I don't know how much you want to come out here if you are feeling like a little woozy from the shakiness. Maybe not, but this, absolutely gorgeous. Here comes Cindy now. I mean, you're looking straight down hundreds of feet. And this bridge moves.
I know. That's where we just were, down there.
Yeah, look way down there. Woo! It's a long ways down. On a bridge that moves.
Oh, there's a pipe. Oh, gosh. I can stand straight up. I dunked at the entrance.
Flashlight is useless.
All right.
This is nuts. I'm so mad you can stand up. Keep walking.
I can stand up too. Except for
Just
right
keep walking.
here. And then you go down those steps right there, and that takes you along the perimeter trail.
This gives you an idea of how tall the cave is. For most of it anyways. Like you gotta duck down. There's a few spots where I can stand up, and then there's some spots that not so much. This is kind of crazy. All right. Gotta find a spot where we can pass. Even though I can't see anything with the light in my face. I'm gonna try. This is nuts. This is really cool though. All right, come back to light. For all you adventurous hikers, you need to do the perimeter trail. I'm gonna do it next time. Now we're going back down. It's a lot easier going down.
So this is what you clip onto when you're doing the Riverside.
Yeah,
The rope.
yeah. When you get to a hook, you have 2 of them, so one's always one.
Yeah, so you have them both here, and then you transfer it. Once this is clipped in, you transfer it, and you keep going.
Like any hike, you probably want to get here early so that it's not as crowded, because it's getting kind of crowded now. All right, look at all the people back there. Yeah, it's getting kind of crowded, so I would say get here early, maybe do late. I don't know, a lot of people might come up here for the sunset. Actually, might be a really pretty place to watch the sunset on the bridge. I would say I like coming down and doing early hikes. I haven't used any energy. I get out here, eat a good, like some protein for breakfast, get out here and start hiking. And we're back. And I didn't think it was possible, but the parking lot's gotten even busier. It's gonna be fun getting this dually out. I'm gonna have to pull straight out back that way and then drive that way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I actually think there's enough room. Here, you want to record me? All right, so I think that I can turn that way with the F450.
Come forward.
I can go that way.
All right, hold on. Stay right there.
I got this. That is nuts. I love this truck. I absolutely love this truck. All right, so we've worked up an appetite, obviously, hiking, and we were told that Maggie's has one of the best burgers, and it's also one of the cheapest. So we're gonna go try out Maggie's for lunch, give you guys an idea if that's a good place to stop and eat or not. So far, this town is definitely living up to the hype. It'd be nice to rent some of those. So evidently you can sign the wall anywhere here. Even the roof. How much was it?
With the tip, it was $64.32
For 4 of us?
for 4 of us.
Yeah, so 15 bucks a piece. So, not horrible.
But they do have these big, huge tables that seat like 8 people. So, and then like a wraparound bar.
Yeah. Voila.
Voila.
All right.
This is your gluten-free one.
Let me take you. Here, I'll take this. I might just eat half this right now. All right, so Maggie's is definitely something you want to add onto your list. Fairly cheap compared to the rest of the pricing in this town, and definitely worth it, right?
I think so. I think it was delicious.
Yeah, delicious. All right, see you in the next spot. All right, so we're in the Mountain Sports Store now. Look at this.
For ice climbing.
Ice climbing, that would be awesome. How much does that thing cost? $450 for this one pick. Good gracious. That's what I've been looking for my whole life. I can't believe we went in that store and didn't spend any money, and Nick goes, because everything was too expensive.
Yeah, the cheapest shirt was $50 and that was even on sale.
Yeah.
So.
Pants, 110. We're just not ready for that type of investment. That's obviously just a few of the shops, few of the, like one restaurant. There's a lot of restaurants around here. They are kind of expensive in some places. The Outlaw, we were gonna go eat there. The Outlaw was, oh gosh, the cheapest thing on the menu was like the burger.
The salad was $13. The salad was $13. The burger was $38.
$38 for a cheeseburger.
Or $28.
Yeah, or 28. It doesn't matter, 30 or 40. It's expensive for a cheeseburger.
Do want to say, make sure you go by the visitor center and get you the maps. I don't know if you can even see that, but this gives you a list of everything that's in the town on both sides. And so it gives you all the shopping, foods and drink, banks, churches, public bathrooms, all the things. So take advantage of the map. But I also found...
I was gonna say, tell me what you found.
I got this little scavenger hunt, which is for like around town, and it says visit Ouray, Colorado scavenger hunt, and on the inside of that, it actually tells you to download the app.
There's a Ouray app, so you can find things.
Yeah, so what's really cool about it is that you have to keep it in the vertical position, and then it will like find your location, and then it will show you like the mountain peaks that are nearby, the jeeping trails, the hiking trails, waterfalls, like all of those things, and you just click on the little symbol, and then it brings it to tell you like what that symbol is. So that was really, really cool when we were going out on our hike, because I could see like
really
what everything is.
All right, well, I think we're gonna head back to the RV resort. We're gonna show you guys
we're going to show you where we're staying.
Yep.
There is a river walk that you can go to in the campground, but if you're not staying in the campground, you can still do the river walk.
Yep.
You can get to it from here in town.
And it will take you right to the visitor center and
the hot springs.
The hot springs.
Yes.
These hot springs are more like heated pools.
And I will say that Nicholas...
They are geothermal hot springs.
Hot springs, yeah. I will say that Nicholas likes the river walk for the exercise equipment. They have like push-up bars and a bunch of other like incline setup machine, things like that on the river walk. So he's been enjoying that. So if you're in the town, make sure you go down the river walk.
Cool. So we were saying that it randomly rains here in Ouray. We got home and it started to randomly rain.
But I mean, look, there's a cloud directly over us.
I know.
But then the sun's shining over there.
Sunshine, well, sort of.
All right, so you want to walk them up to the front sign first to show them the entrance and then take them to the river walk, or you want to start on the river walk?
Let's go up to the entrance.
All right, so we are staying at the Ouray Riverside Resort RV parking cabins. So they actually have two different entrances. So depending on if you're staying in the cabin area or the RV park, you have to put in the correct address to get the right entrance. But if you're in the RV park, you come in and you go right towards that little office right there, and then they will direct you on where to go.
Yep. Now there is some stuff down this way.
Yes, you want to take them down there?
Yeah, let's go. Propane fill. Yeah, it's nice to have propane on site. Now this campground's also unique because it has its own restaurant.
It does. It's called the Smokehouse.
Yes, and it's only open Thursday through Sunday each week.
For dinner.
For dinner.
It also has breakfast, but we haven't been there yet for breakfast.
Breakfast every day, but Thursday through Sunday dinner, you can make reservations.
So we're going tonight.
We're going tonight. We're going to show you guys what it's like.
All right, and then walking this way, you come up to like a little game room that has like board games up on the wall.
It's kind of like up on the wall and like Monopoly and stuff like that.
There to show them?
Sure, let's check it out. It's also cool is you can walk right there to the gas station, and you have an on-site laundromat.
The washers are $4, quarters only. The dryers are 25 cents for every 5 minutes. So you put in as many as you want to get to your time frame.
You got on-site bathrooms and shower?
Bathhouses, yeah. So when you walk in, it's a line of the showers, and then the toilets and stuff are on the back wall, so they're not combined or anything.
Look at this drink machine.
It's a vintage. It's right in on doing the same.
Look at that. This place has a lot of sites. It has a lot of cabins. And probably its best feature, it is called Riverside. One of its best features is the Riverwalk, I agree, I think.
I think so too. I agree.
Because I just love hearing that rushing water.
There isn't a whole lot of places to take your dogs to use the bathroom.
It doesn't say no dogs right there.
From the Smokehouse, the river access point, you can either take a left and it goes towards town, private residences and things like that, and then you can go across the bridge that goes over on the other side of the river too. And there's another walking trail on that side. If you take a right, it goes that way, and that goes towards the gas station and the Jeep rental place towards the campground. So that you can rent Jeeps on site here. Yeah. And not worry about going someplace else.
And there's a little waterfall down there. And that's where Nick goes to work out.
Yeah, there's a couple different stations along the way to work out. We'll show you a couple of them if we get to them.
Cool. They've had a lot of rain since we've been here, so it's a little browner than it usually is. It was actually a little bit more clear when we first got here. There was no water on that side of the rocks last time. It was just all rocks right there. So it's definitely up some. For Ouray Riverside RV Resort, we spent $987 for the week. So that comes out to about 140-ish, 141 per night with taxes and all the other stuff that comes along with a touristy location.
That's also for the premium pool cruise.
Right.
So if you have a regular back end, it's going to be a little bit cheaper. The premium back ends are a little bit more because they have the river access behind you.
Right.
So the price varies based on what you're looking for.
But I think the Riverside back end, it only went up like $50, like total. Yeah. So it wasn't a whole lot more, but the pull-through sites are really nice, really large.
Tons of space.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of pricey, but you're going to pay touristy prices for a place like this anyways.
Yeah, they do.
Might as well enjoy it for a week.
We have a couple of RV parks in the area. One's right in town, looks a little small for us. And then there's two right before you get to Ouray.
There's a state park that's down the road. It's really pretty.
And there's a state park. So there's a couple different options. This is just the one we chose because we want to be in the middle of the mountain range.
I like this place. I don't like the prices, but I like the place. It's a resort.
Yep.
If it has the word resort in the name, you're probably going to pay more. So I mean, that's pretty much it for our campground.
Yeah, I mean, so the center section right here is all the pull-throughs.
Would you recommend, would you come back?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like I said, it doesn't have much as far as for the dogs go. The Riverwalk is pretty much it, except for this grassy hill back here. But again, the weeds are as tall as they are, so it makes it a little difficult to pick up their stuff. I will say that if you don't like people coming through your site, make sure you don't get a river access site, because like this one right here, it literally is coming right next to your picnic table and stuff.
Yeah, that's a good call.
So keep that in mind, especially if you have dogs that aren't friendly to everybody or bark at everything. You don't want a bunch of strangers going through your site.
Yep, good call.
So.
Yep, I definitely recommend, would definitely come back. It's a lot of definitelys, but, and it's definitely expensive. So let me ask you the question then. We started this video, we said, does Ouray, Colorado live up to the hype of having to like drive all the way out here for it?
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely.
I mean, even the $1 Million Highway was absolutely amazing.
Yes.
Going all the way down to Silverton. Silverton is such a cute little town, and we found out today that you can actually boondock right outside of Silverton.
If you haven't watched our $1 Million Highway video yet from last week, go back and watch it.
Yeah, we'll put the link in here somewhere.
Yep.
But yeah, and so like bird watching and moose and elk and deer. The only thing we didn't really see is the bighorn sheep.
And a bear. Like everybody says the bear are like abundant around here. We haven't seen a single one.
If we really want to see a bear, we could go hang out at one of the restaurant alleyways.
We've seen enough.
But I don't think that we need to do that.
Yeah. And the big cats, thankfully.
Oh yeah, and the cats. I'm sure they're up there watching us.
Oh, they're watching us.
Yeah, there's tons of little nooks and crannies for them.
They're there. All right. Well, I think it's about time for us to go smokehouse, so let's go try that out. With his little trout friend.
It's nice that you rescued. I've had the big
Had to end it here. Look at his backdrop.
I know. I don't know if you can even see the waterfall. I think his head's blocking it.
So pretty.
It's like right there.
It's right above this tree right here.
Yeah.
Little waterfall. All right, guys. Well, Ouray obviously has a lot for people, wildlife.
Yes, doesn't matter if you are doing Airbnb or cabins or camping or tents or RVs or just off-roading, like anything and everything for anybody, they have it here.
Yeah, shopping was good. Food was good. Leave a comment. Tell us what you think. If you think Ouray is worth it. If you've been here, what's your favorite place to visit?
Yes, and if you just love Colorado in general, tell us where else to go. Because so far we've been to Colorado twice, and we have loved every minute of it both times.
I may not leave.
You have to leave. He doesn't have a choice.
All right. All right, guys. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you really liked it, make sure you subscribe.
And ring the bell so you know if I release our next video.
Until the next strange adventure.
Keep making your own.